All right, y'all, let's talk about this real quick. Rui-Hachimura, is he the answer to the Lakers taking them over the top? Rui-Hachimura, is he worth the 2 draft picks and Kendrick Nunn? The Lakers are currently sitting at 12 seed spot, record 22-25. As of right now, I believe you got to be the 10th seed to be in the play-in tournament team. Currently not too far out, be honest with you. That's a surprising thing, the way they season started. Rui-Hachimura, what makes you different from Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, Kyrie Irving, that they didn't want to give up those draft picks for those particular type of players? Rui-Hachimura, are you the answer? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Lakers are sitting at 12 seed spot. Year 20 for LeBron, giving you 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. AD's been down for a good minute. I think he's missed like 20 plus games, probably. With AD coming back, when he does come back, will this be enough? Can this get them over the hump into the play-in tournament and possibly into the playoffs, possibly win a couple playoff games? Could this be the chance? Could this be the player to get LeBron his 5th ring? Rui-Hachimura, so many answers. And we're going to cover all that coming up. I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. You already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell notification, my G. You know what I'm saying? And you keep up to date with all the latest videos. Holla at your boy. You already know what it is. We'll be right back.
I came in to take game over. Eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss that is one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hover. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. I'm at they throats, I ain't letting off. 100 car, I'm about to let it off.
All right, y'all. So let's talk about this real quick. Once again, like I was saying, Rui-Hachimura, as of his career stats, I gotta get my glasses for this shit because I cannot see not a nail, none. So, as a career stat, I don't see nothing impressive. Like, I don't hate to say it, like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing jumps out at me, like, as a career stat, 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.4 assists. This season, he's giving you the same numbers. Like, nothing too spectacular. He's been in the league 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his 4th year, I'm sorry. 4th year. Then on top of that, if I'm looking at this correctly, power forward. So he's playing the same position as LeBron. He'll be a backup, most definitely, looking at this. Games played, first year, 48. Second year, 57. Third year, 42. This year, 30. No games started. He is currently shooting, as a career-wise, 47% for the field. This season, he is shooting 48% for the field. 3-point is just as bad as anybody else's. That's damn near a power forward that can't really shoot. Career-wise, 35%. This year is 33%. So we're getting another player that can't shoot. Right. Free throw career, 77%. This season, he's shooting 75% from the field. And total rebounds, 5. As a power forward? Really? You're 6'8", 230 pounds, and I'm only getting 5 rebounds? Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Are the Lakers getting 2 draft picks for this player? I don't see nothing spectacular. I'm sorry, and I know that I've seen some games, like he's had some monstrous games, I believe, but this is no. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Am I tripping? As a power forward, 5 rebounds, 13 points. Well, you gotta remember he's coming off the bench. But I mean, I guess the 13 points will help him as you coming off the bench. If he give you solid 13 points, and I guess if LeBron needs it to rest type situation, he can drop some numbers for you. But for 4 years in the NBA, haven't even touched like 70 games played. We're gonna look more into this, man. I know it's gotta be some better stuff going on with this right here, bro. All right, so let's take a look at this clip right quick. That y'all see in the background. Why are the Wizards willing to make this trade? So let's listen on what they got to say real quick about this. And maybe this will shed some light on what they see, because like I said, 13 points coming off the bench for a guy that has not even played like 72 games, 60 games. Like these are like low 50s, low high 40 games that he's played. Not a starter. Hasn't started this season, coming off the bench. So let's see what's up. Maybe I'm missing something, and they seeing something that I'm missing or something like that. So let's take a look at this. Man, I gotta turn my whole head just to hit this click button.
For you, Adrian Wojnarowski is reporting that the Lakers have agreed to a deal to acquire Washington Wizards forward Is-Rui-Hachimura. That's in exchange for Kendrick Nunn and 3 second-round picks. Hachimura was the 9th overall pick out of Gonzaga, remember, in the 2019 NBA draft. Here now with Woj. So, Woj, can you just back us up a little bit here? How exactly did this trade come together?
Hey, Malika, there were discussions as late as last night that included bigger trades than just a 2-way deal with LA. I was told that there were some 3-way talks that would have involved Phoenix, but those larger trade discussions fell by the wayside. And then LA and Washington this morning zeroed in on the deal that they ultimately landed on, Rui-Hachimura for Kendrick Nunn and those 3 second-round picks. A 2023 pick that LA has via Chicago, and the Lakers' own 2029 pick. And this was a player, Hachimura, who had wanted to be moved, did not reach a contract extension on his rookie extension this summer and into the fall with Washington, and wanted to be finishing games. That wasn't happening. And Kyle Kuzma certainly moved into a significant role in this Wizards front line. And I think for Washington, this is a chance for them, to move on from Hachimura and, get some draft capital back without taking salary back from the Lakers, and a Laker team now that obviously with Hachimura, gets a young wing player, wing defender, 3-point shooter, a corner 3-point shooter. He's shown some success doing that in the last couple of years. And I'm told the Lakers certainly would like to sign Hachimura to an extent.
Hold up. Are we looking at the same stats here? Are we looking at the same stats here? Like I said, let me put my glasses back on. Because maybe I wasn't looking right. We talking about somebody that's shooting this year 33%, or career-wise 35%. His first year, he shot 28%. Second year, he shot 32%. And the second year, he shot 32%. The third year, he shot 44%. That was his best year that is shooting. This year, he's dropped down like 11 points, like 11%. This is going to help them shoot? Am I tripping? Y'all put that down in the comments. Like, am I tripping? Maybe I'm missing something. What he talking about right here.
Mentioned this summer, he'll be a restricted free agent, but this, gets another young big wing in that Laker lineup who can defend and obviously make some open shots. They needed more shooting on this Laker team, and it's a player that they hope can help right away, and they certainly hope they can develop over time and into the kind of player people thought he would be when he was picked in the top 10 out of Gonzaga.
Interesting. So Rui.
So y'all hear that, right? Like, the player that they hope to be. Like, y'all taking a gamble on a guy that you hoped to play a certain type of way. Now, granted, his field goal shoot percentage is 47%, but we got to remember that that's a person that is coming off the bench. We also got to put in account that I guess I could give him the defense. He's young. You can't develop him, but most they're not into developing. This is what I'm saying. Like I said it earlier. Why are we giving up these draft picks for him, but we didn't want to give it up for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner? I just don't understand this. Man, am I tripping here? Like, I don't understand what this. Yeah, you got a defender, but look at this. You would have got Miles Turner. That's a rim protector. A great point guard that has a very high 3-point shooting that can put the ball on the floor. I don't see this. I mean, we're gonna look at some highlights of him too. We're gonna look at some highlights because I don't understand what he's talking about here.
Is-Rui-Hachimura, you're reporting on his way to Los Angeles. Woj, thank you very much. I want to bring it out to the entire panel now here with Ramona Shelburne, Richard Jefferson, Shanae Agumake. Kendrick Perkins is going to be joining us in just a little bit. Fix your face. Ramona, let's start with you here. What more can you tell us about what the Lakers are hoping to get with Is-Rui-Hachimura being added to this roster?
Well, they like that he's a big defender, 6'9", can play on the wings. And in that mold, like Markieff Morris, when they had him on that championship team, their analytics suggest that he has had good stretches where he can hit that corner three. And when LeBron plays with guys like that, he generally tends to elevate their games. And so they've had some success finding some good role players lately. Last night against Portland, Thomas Bryant, Dennis Schroeder, those are guys that they got for minimum deals. They did not have to do much with these guys, and they've found some gems. They're hoping Hachimura can be in the same role here because they think they'll.
See what I was saying? We're hoping, we're praying that he's going to be our savior. Like I said, maybe I'm tripping, bro. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm reaching too much into this, but I'll probably give him the defensive aspect of the game. But we're talking about a player that's shooting 33% this year. He only shot 44% one time, and this is his fourth year. And I can understand that you're behind another player, you're on the bench, but you're still gonna be behind another player. You're still gonna be on the bench. So when your time is gonna be called, are you gonna step up and hit these big shots? Morris is a goal, like these Morris and Morris Senior. They're kind of like underrated players in a different way, and they have that grit, that grind that a lot of teams would want. Like, especially if you're talking about defensive. Now, if he can give you the defensive end that they keep preaching about and can hit these threes in the corner with these analytics been talking about, like, sometimes I think we set too much on these analytics and shit like that, bro. But let's continue on.
That he will play well next to LeBron James. They have enough guards.
Right.
With the way Dennis Schroeder's play, the way Pat Bev is starting to play, they have enough guards. Kendrick Nunn was expendable here. They need more size.
Interesting. Rich, your thoughts on this trade?
Why are you messing with me? No. Listen.
Good job, baby.
It is an improvement. Like, Hachimura is a very good player. Like, again, you look at like Thomas Bryant and what he's been doing. I believe he was the backup to Rui or right before he got there. So, like, you look at the mold, he's a more skilled player, but similar effort, body types, they can do similar things. I like Thomas Bryant. It is an improvement over Kendrick Nunn. Like the second round picks, we look at the second round picks and say, oh, that's not a lot. But understand, the Lakers only have so many assets. So if you're taking away those second round picks, which do have value, maybe not the first rounds that everyone is talking about, but if you don't want to give up those first rounds, your second round is the only one that you have a little bit of leverage with. So you give away 3 for them. Now you're limited in those assets. And then you look and say, okay, is he going to make us that much better? Well, look, the Lakers were... Look, great comeback last night, but they are better with him, so I'll give him that. Is this a deal break, or is this a needle mover? Is this going to move him from 8 to 6? I don't think so, but it is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I like the...
Like, are we looking at the same shit here, man? Last 2 seasons, your 12 points. Rebounds per game is 4. You're shooting 40% from 3. I guess that's the big deal breaker that they like. Like Justin Jefferson said, is this a needle thread? Is this gonna put them over the map? Is he better? I guess you could say that because I think her name was Ramona. Sorry if I messed your name up. You do have a lot of guard play. You got Shooter, you got Pat, and you got Russ. That's, you know what I'm saying? So I guess then you have Kendrick Nunn. You add some defense, I guess that will work out. But it's not a needle thread where I think you should give up these draft picks. But, when you want to win now type situation instead of building for the future, you keep dwindling and dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. And let's not forget that he said he's an unrestricted free agent next year. So, okay.
His durability factor, I know apart from his, stretches where he's been injured, just by his size, his physique, we all know LeBron James thrives with shooting and also athletic wings. And then you look at the rotations, Anthony Davis coming back soon, Thomas Bryant obviously doing a great job. Yep. And then LeBron even playing the 4, technically in lineups. You insert him where maybe you're worried about AD's durability moving forward, but then now you have someone that can sort of split the minutes, can guard some bigs, can get out, stretch the floor, knock down a shot, because we all know the number one necessity to play great alongside LeBron James is being able to stretch the defense out so LeBron can get to the rim and do what he does best. LeBron will hit some jumpers, but he really wants to get to the paint. So I think this is one of those things where it's sneaky good because it's not like you're making huge risks with those second round picks, and he's checking all the boxes necessary to, build at least us. They're not like a championship roster, but at least they're like more of a stable contending roster if they're going to try to make the playoffs.
Contending what?
Meaning, if you're going to try to have stability and become a contender for the playoffs, I'm not talking about championships. You need to have a foundation
contender
of,
for the playoffs.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Yeah,
Contender
this helps them be a contender
the playoffs. Because
for
how
the
old is
play-in.
he? Like, what, 23, 24 years old?
Yeah.
If you develop him the right way, he has all the makings to be a solid player.
Right, to your point.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They don't develop players nowadays, bro. Like, that's the problem. They had talent well before LeBron got there. Got rid of all the talent. All the development they could have had, they didn't do. Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Kuzma. You feel what I'm saying? We can keep going on. Russ. that's playing in the Trailblazers. Julius Randle, like, I mean, teams don't develop players nowadays unless they like legitimate superstars. And the fact that she said this, and I touched on this, and I said this, he's been hurt. He's been hurt. 58 games, bro, is his highest game he's played. Granted, yeah, I know this is 4 years, but in the world of basketball, it's like dog years out there, man. Unless you're not like extremely talented, like a Joel Embiid, you feel what I'm saying? That's missing multiple games. I'll even put Ben Simmons in there just because he X out the shooting, but I'm talking about the defending, the passing, you know what I'm saying, the level of IQ that he has out there. Forget about the shooting. Same thing. Blake Griffin, same thing. But when injuries keep playing a toll on you and you can't get out there and you can't develop, almost like a Zion in a way, and we haven't reached that point where we're saying, has he reached his peak yet? Is this all that we're going to get from him? Because he keeps getting hurt. You're missing these long stretches of games. You're not developing. You're not getting the reps that you should be getting. And like I said, 4 years in, well, if you're not worried about these draft picks, then why did you hold out so long when you couldn't get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, when you would have had a rim defender and a point guard? And you would have got rid off the books for Russell, the 47 mil, and they would have got the draft picks. And you didn't have to sign Shooter. You could have kept Shooter. You could have kept Buddy Hield. I mean, Turner. Like, I don't know, like, comment down below what y'all think about this trade, man, because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
Adrian Wojnarowski reported over the weekend that Anthony Davis could be back in the Lakers lineup as soon as this week. Obviously, he needs to continue to test that foot. I'm curious, though, Kendrick Perkins, how would you grade this trade?
You know what? I give it a B+. I give it a B+. Let me explain why.
I'm gonna give it C++. Am I tripping? C++. That's what I'm giving them.
Right. When you look at Rui and you look at his size, his athleticism, and the wing position is the most important position in the game today. And so you have this young man who, I'm not knocking the Wizards organization, but they didn't have a LeBron James. And I'm not talking about a LeBron James on the floor. I'm talking about off the floor. So now this young fella could learn how to take care of his body. He had one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to ever play the game of basketball that he could communicate with, learn from, how to work on his body, how to work on his game, how to be a true professional. So it's good for the Lakers short term, and it's great for the Lakers long term, because now you have this young piece that you could mold and go into and develop him. And so it's great.
Number one issue for the Lakers was shooting. Now this is a big that can shoot a little bit more than, let's say, like a Thomas Bryant. Agreed. So this is an improvement. But their number one need,
they don't even play the same position.
I'm just saying they play like the power forward, small forward role.
Hybrid,
they play the hybrid position, right? So the number one need was shooting. And I still don't think they addressed it. They're better in that position, but not from a 32 to a 42. They still have that gaping hole that they need to address.
Sure, but at the end of the day, it's relatively low stakes. They needed a big wing defender, and Rui could potentially
I
fill that
agree
role.
wholeheartedly.
So this has been a big, eventful couple of days for the Los Angeles Lakers. In case you guys missed it, they had a gutsy win last.
I agree with it wholeheartedly, fam. Like,
Let's head to Moda Center. Speaking of this one, Dame Lillard was the story.
I agree. We're going to talk about that game too later for them. But I agree with it wholeheartedly, my dude. Like, is this brother going to put them over the map? You know what I'm saying? Don't know. We got more videos to watch right quick. You know what I'm saying? Of this So let me hit you back real quick. Okay, so this is another clip, man. And I swear, this should just be pissing me off because I don't know where we talking about 33%. You're not even ranked in the top 100s. You feel what I'm saying? You got Buddy Hield that's sitting in an 11 spot. Caldwell Pope that you gave away, he's sitting at 3rd or 5th. I believe I saw him on the list. And you talking about he about to help y'all? Listen to what Candace Parker is about to say. Catch and shoot person. Like, at 33%? Are we tripping here?
Ships to the Lakers for Kendrick Nunn and 3 second-round picks. And, you've heard the jokes. The Wizards West, right, with Troy Brown, with Russell Westbrook, with Thomas Bryant, who had the huge
that
game
team
for the
well,
Lakers.
right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of former Wizards now with the Lakers.
Wait for it.
Add Is-Rui-Hachimura to that group. What does he bring to the table? How does he help this team right now?
Well, catch and shoot. And that's
She said catch and shoot at 33%. At 33%, that's not even in the top 100. You got someone like Klay Thompson that's playing all right this year, better than he did last year, shooting 38%. Like, this is going to help the Lakers in shooting? Am I 33%? He gonna be a great catch and shoot?
What the Lakers have needed all season is when you have guys like Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, you need shooters and guys around that are going to be able to knock down the three, but also defend. And I think Rui, he can defend outside of his position. He has switchability. He can put the ball on the floor, but most importantly, he can catch and shoot and do that consistently. And, I think the questions I do have, well, one, they did not give up a first-round pick, which they were insistent they were not doing. They were not going to give up a first-round pick, so I think that's a win. But two,
Okay.
when he's on the floor, who won't
Okay, that's a win. Okay.
be on the floor? That's my question. When you have all your guys back healthy, Anthony Davis, LeBron, Russ, who's not going to be on the floor? Because one of those guys is not going to be able to.
Exactly.
So I think
He
it
hasn't
solves maybe
started. He hasn't started this year. 0 games started. He's been injury prone. Are we talking about a player that shoots 33% and he's going to be a catch and shoot guy for LeBron and Russell Westbrook? Get the
term problems, and it's a piece that in the future you can build, alongside.
And I said this before. That's if you're going to build. That's if you're going to develop this type of player. They don't develop these players, bro. I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again. Kyle Kuzma, did they develop him? No. Lonzo Ball, did they develop him? No. Brandon Ingram, did you develop him? No. And y'all just keep making these crazy trades for these players. And I guarantee you. And let's not forget that he's going to be a restricted free agent coming up. May not stay. May get rid of him. We're going to develop this player. Y'all had D'Angelo Russell. Got rid of him. Julius Randle. Got rid of him. Lakers do not develop players. They do not develop players, bro. Name me a player that they developed that's been a young asset on their team. I'll wait. And these are the NBA analysts, these guys that are bringing you to this spiel. See, I'm going to keep it real with you. If you guys think 33% is going to help the Lakers when you got LeBron or Russell Westbrook driving and kicking, and he's going to be a catch and shoot kind of guy. You can win me with the defense, but you're not going to win me with you talking about he's going to be a catch and shoot guy. We're going to develop him over the years. Yes, he is a young player. This is his 4th season. but he's shooting 33%. Yes, the year before he shot 44%. But the other, what about the other two before? 28, 30, 3 again? I mean, like, what are we talking about here, bro? Are we serious? Stop trying to sugarcoat it for the media, for the fans. Like, this is going to be spectacular. This did not jump the needle, but 2 ticks. Yes, you had a lot of guard play. Understand that. But what I'm reacting to is the media trying to hype this up bigger than what it is. And it's not even close to being big. It's just that it's the Lakers. We want to talk about it. We want to make it a big deal for LeBron and AD going to the finals and championship. You still going to run into the same problem, even if it was for the guard play or not. It's minutes. He plays a power forward position. LeBron plays a small forward, power forward position. Unless he's going to a small forward position and y'all going to play big, that could probably work. But he's injury prone. AD's injury prone. These minutes got to be ate up somewhere. Because you can't play too big, then you're going to be too slow. But maybe like I said, maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know, bro. Maybe I'm tripping.
With. And, I think it was an advantage to not have to give up a first-round pick to get the catch and shoot.
Yeah, I agree. I think Rui's he fits the bill, right? A big wing who can catch and shoot. But the one question I have is, can he play with superstars? Right? Can he play with those guys? Can he make shots under pressure? Because, as we know, you better than anybody playing in LA, it's a different microscope, right? Like everybody's watching every move. You have LeBron there, you have AD, you have Westbrook, you have all these guys. Can he still make those catch and shoot shots from the lights to the brightest? And remains to be seen.
We don't see.
We don't see.
We know a guy that can make
A deal to acquire Washington Wizards forward.
Let me know if I'm tripping down in the comments about this whole situation. Maybe I'm overreacting. But I don't see it. I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. We got more videos to come. Really? 33%? We talking about catch and shoot? Or maybe that looks good for a power forward. I guess. Like maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all holla at me, bro.